I set the paper on fire, threw it in the trash can, then knocked the whole thing over. Before the killer could find me, I had to get the attention of people in the building across the street. I frantically signaled for them to call the police. But right then, the killer smelled the smoke. He grabbed the fire extinguisher and rushed toward my room. I heard his footsteps. I was about to run out when I crashed right into him, but he completely ignored me, went straight into the room, put out the fire in seconds, then signaled to the person across the way, telling them not to call the police. My rescue plan was totally ruined. That's when I thought of a way to escape. I went to the computer and inserted my access card into the port. Since I'd been fired, my card couldn't open doors. Now I needed to update the permissions, and suddenly I heard the killer's footsteps. Just as I was about to finish, the killer had already tracked me down. Luckily, I hid just in time and managed to avoid disaster. After completing everything, I destroyed the card reader too. With his key card disabled, the killer couldn't move an inch in the building. I took this chance and quickly turned off the office lights. Then, using the only access card I had, I circled around the killer from the other side and rushed straight into the boss's office.
Give me your cell phone.
What's going on?
Excuse me, do you have a cell phone?
Tom!
We have to call the cops.
Before the boss could react, the killer showed up here too. But surprisingly, the killer didn't attack the boss. Instead, he warned him and then turned to leave, heading toward the sound. I saw the killer smashing the archive's room door. To avoid being spotted by the killer, the boss and I retreated to the office area. But then a phone suddenly started ringing. We crawled to the workstation and pulled the phone from the drawer. But when I opened it, it was a call from my own phone. The boss and I quickly fled. Watching us disappear from sight, the killer furiously pounded on the door. I ducked inside at the last second as the killer charged over. I opened my phone to call the police, but found it had a lock screen password. I looked up at the killer in panic and saw him staring at me mockingly. Then he held up my phone. Turns out he'd just texted, asking my girlfriend to come to the office. Not knowing the truth, she agreed. Now the killer was waiting for my girlfriend. Before she could react, the killer locked the elevator with his key. Then he grabbed her, threw her phone on the ground, cutting off all contact with the outside world. Then he grabbed my girlfriend by the hair, ready to use her to threaten me. I pulled out the access card and threatened him to let Anna go, or I'd cut the card in half. But the killer just looked contemptuous. While we were at this standoff, the boss suddenly stepped forward. I threw the access card over as we'd agreed. The boss picked up the card and walked toward the killer. After getting the card, the killer took the boss into the archives. The boss was actually the killer's employer. His goal was to burn down the archives.